Everybody, I'm Gogio, and I'm bringing you guys what if Goku was finally born with sales potential. I'm finally making this what if, so I took this long to make this what if, guys. And so I just couldn't find the right pictures that I should show for the phone of practically having sales potential. Now, if you guys are wondering, I'm gonna actually finish some of my old what ifs before I continue with this one. So I hope you all guys are patient and understand why I'm doing this. I'm just a beginner with the YouTube videos, but I do understand most of them. Now, how powerful Goku's potential will be because he's replaced with Cell's potential? Well, Cell's potential is a combination between all Z fighters, Frieza, King Cold, Goku, and Vegeta's potential. Practically immense powerful. I must say that Goku's potential will practically increase immensely his power after training. Now, if you're wondering why do I'm using Super Saiyan 4 Goku, well, most likely Goku able to actually achieve this form incredibly early. But let's get to the story before I start to explain to you guys. Goku would have been born with the same power level as the original. Of course, he was still been sent away to planet Earth, but Goku, when he actually trains after the events of Grandpa Gohan, Goku trains incredibly hard. And eventually, Goku actually was able to realize that he was getting stronger and much more powerful way quicker than actually expected. Goku most likely would have tried to fix on the weakness of his tail. He could always feel that when he always grabbed it, he felt incredibly weak and all his power was gone. So Goku would have focused on mastering his tail. If you're wondering, no, this is not part of Cell's potential, and because Goku is not smart, he just is able to figure out the weakness incredibly early because of his tail constantly being hit or getting hurt by something, which constantly decreases his power level, but it always increases when the tail is fully healed. Goku then fully masters the tail and can now control it with little to no issue. Eventually, and one night when Goku again sees the full moon, Goku just wants to grade it once again. And eventually, when Goku actually realizes that he was the one that killed Grandpa Gohan, Goku feels incredibly sad and decides to not use that form, only if it's necessary. So Goku just continues to increase his power and does not use the form ever since then when he accidentally activated it. Eventually, Goku is able to access Super Saiyan by the time Bulma actually arrives. You could say around a month before Bulma. With Goku's potential and having the potential of Cell, Goku has incredibly increased his power level beyond what he's already had. Now, if you guys are wondering, yes, I'm also gonna do where Kid Goku got Super Saiyan. So yeah, this is just the new beginning of a new what if that will be starting a little bit later. So yeah, because of Goku having Super Saiyan way early on, means that Goku have much more S cells than the original because of Cell's potential. So Goku is much more powerful. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering what's Goku's power level when he trains and after he achieves Super Saiyan and eventually when he meets Bulma, I decided to stick with this power level because I think it's simple and yet powerful enough for Goku to defeat almost anyone else, even the Saiyan Saga, but not upgraded Vegeta. So I'm putting Goku at the power level of 80,000. Now I know you guys thinking that maybe this is too high of a power level for Goku, but remember Goku has spent years training with Cell's potential, which is incredibly powerful. So yeah, with this, Goku is the most powerful warrior on planet Earth. So yeah, if you're wondering, Goku can already pick up techniques incredibly faster because of his potential. Remember, Cell's potential was incredibly impressive. Now, if you guys are wondering, am I including that Goku can practically copy anything that he sees at the first time? Goku can already do that, but he just needs a little bit of practice to fully master the technique. I must say that every technique that Goku is easy able to access, he can already master it for at least a week. But if it's a hard technique, he needs a month or two to fully master it, which is incredibly good progress for Goku. Eventually, Goku was to go to his original journey with Bulma. Instead, that Goku was able to practically defeat almost every enemy he encounters on. Eventually, he was still been trained by Master Roshi, and eventually would have met Krillin. Because of Goku being more powerful, Krillin will actually not see Goku as a weakling, but as a incredibly powerhouse. Goku, of course, would have trained with Krillin and Master Roshi combined, because Master Roshi sees the potential within Goku and how powerful he is. Eventually, Goku will actually explain that he's actually not a human, or he thinks he's not. Eventually, Goku will actually able to find the Dragon Balls incredibly quickly because of his potential and power level. With this, Goku was able to use the Dragon Balls and ask what he is. If only this will actually be a question that Goku would actually ask on the Pill of Game in their journey, which Goku will be able to find out that he's a Saiyan and eventually tell it to Master Roshi and Krillin. Eventually, after everything, Goku continues training with Master Roshi and Krillin, as Krillin able to get the massive gains of all Z fighters they're able to get, with Krillin gains a power level of 25,000, which I think is incredibly high, but not too high. While Master Roshi was able to achieve a much more higher power than Krillin due to his body much more adult-like and having the full power form that he has. So Master Roshi will most likely able to achieve a power level of 80,000 just like Goku had in the beginning. While Goku have a staggering base power level of 800,000. He's stronger than Master Roshi and he is much more powerful. Goku has already mastered Super Saiyan by the time of training with Krillin and Master Roshi, so he already has almost everything in the bag. He most likely was able to defeat Master Roshi, and Piccolo was still would have freed King Piccolo because of Goku sparing them. Eventually, Goku would have faced off against King Piccolo, and eventually would have defeated him way easier on. Because of Piccolo able to sense Goku's incredible power, he would have trained even harder than the original, while Goku would have trained other Kami. Because of Goku already can handle the Time Chamber, he can already train for 2 years at most. And when he does so, Goku is not only able to access Super Saiyan 2 but also master it by a time. Goku also decides to actually combine Super Saiyan Super Saiyan with Great Ape, which actually proves to be an incredibly good idea as Goku has fully mastered the Great Ape form and Super Saiyan. He can hold the Great Ape form at full control, and when he gets the mastery over it, he achieves Super Saiyan 4, a new transformation with more power than the Great Ape form, and any transformation he has ever achieved. Goku's power would have skyrocketed, but Goku actually feeling that his power has skyrocketed, Kama actually not noticed, but his pressure is incredibly intense. He does not emit any more power, but his pressure alone by itself is incredibly potent. But not as potent as Super Saiyan 2 was. So Khan would have been impressed by Goku's power and potential that he's using. Eventually, he would have actually drank the Ultra Divine Water. He would not have drank it against the battle between him and King Piccolo because of Goku being incredibly powerful. So if you guys are wondering, Goku will most likely after drinking the Ultra Divine Water and training with Kami, I want to say that Goku achieves a power level of 100 million. Which I don't think it's a far fetch because of Goku having this power. If you're wondering, Goku has already mastered Super Saiyan 4 by the time of achieving it. Know that he needs to master Air Transformation because of the stamina drain that he has. So it will make sense for Goku to master it. If you're wondering for Piccolo, he mostly would have trained incredibly hard so he can keep up with Goku at anything at cost. Because of this, Piccolo would be able to actually achieve an incredibly staggering power level of 800,000 by the time of training. If we're in this, Piccolo would have trained at least 100 times harder than his counterpart in his clones so he can train himself and the clones train himself when he's tired or out of energy. Because of this, Piccolo was able to practically almost master his clone technique and even produce a perfect clone of himself that can have the same energy as him while not actually having halving his energy. Eventually, Goku actually still able to defeat Piccolo even after he uses his giant form and many other traits that he has on the bag. Because Goku is being much more powerful, he's actually able to copy some of Piccolo's techniques because of his potential. So he's easily able to defeat Piccolo, but not the same way. He just decides to let Piccolo go, knowing he's more than enough powerful to defeat him if needs to be. Goku will still marry Chi-Chi, and eventually they will have Gohan. Now, if you're wondering, Gohan have much more potential in the original canon. He will not have the same potential as he does in the original, but his potential is mostly amplified by Goku having this type of potential with Cell. So yeah, if you're wondering, the Red Weapon Orion Wasek will survive with Dojo still surviving, but he actually has much more technology to work with, or less you could say. So yeah, he actually wouldn't still produce the androids in the same, but he actually have the DNA of a much more powerful Goku. So yeah. Well, Goku would have been continuing his training alongside actually slightly trained Gohan, so he can be prepared to handle his power. He knows that his potential is quite powerful, but he can always sense Gohan's potential and is incredibly great. So he helps Gohan control his emotions while utilizing it. And Chi actually does not mind it, seemingly as Goku's incredible power comes through him as training, and he knows that they must control it at any cost if is that to be. Goku thinks of maybe achieving transformation by combining Super Saiyan, or maybe even Super Saiyan 2 to his Super Saiyan 4. Of course, Goku knows it may be hard and maybe difficult to achieve, but Goku knows with his potential he may be able to do it. Eventually, after training Gohan, Goku decides to train himself a little bit more. Of course, he does not spend all his time training in the 5 years time skip, but he most likely would have trained a little bit so he can increase his power. That most likely would have let him have much more power. But he was not able to go beyond Super Saiyan 4, but mastered fully and access it full at any time. Goku even thinks of maybe using it as a base form, but Chi-Chi is against it as Goku just decides to not do that. Only access Super Saiyan 4 if may need be. If wondering, by the time of the 5 years time skip, Goku already has a power level of 100 trillion. And I don't think this is a far fetch because of Sun's potential. Well, Goku already has a power level at birth, had a power level of 8,000 because of Goku's power, and due to him training slightly with Goku, he already has a power level of 8 million, which I don't see as far-fetched because of Gohan's potential being mighty higher than Goku. So yeah. And guys, this is the end of the sport. Make sure to subscribe. Also, I'm getting producing the Saiyan Saga after the sport, so make sure that you're subscribed and that you like the video. And also hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. See you next time, my Z fans. I'm Ego Geo. See you next time.